Why did you leave Gold's Gym?
You don't even say that.
The thing is, if I don't hear it, and this is serious, if I don't hear it straight from the person, I really don't want to come here. No, I didn't hear anything. I just heard that you had left. I'm being serious. I just heard that you had left, and then I just left it alone.
How they do what they do. So, instead of me going deep into this long lecture, just give me some topics and we can just knock those topics out and then we can go around the room. So does anybody have anything they would like me to discuss, any myths or whatever? I'm gonna answer everything unless you totally ignore me. I won't answer that, but if I'm not annoyed, I will answer all those questions. So, anyone have any questions to start off with?
When you do cardio.
Okay, got it. So that means when you're doing a bunch of cardio and you start losing body parts, back off the faster cardio and do after work cardio for one, because you probably don't have enough amino acids inside your body or whatever to do it. So do like this, work out, slam some amino acids, then do the cardio and make sure you're not losing those body parts. So, and then do a maintenance program where you keep blood and nitrogen in that muscle all the time. So meaning you'll do an arm pump before cardio or a hamstring pump before cardio to make sure there's actually blood and nitrogen there and just not muscle burning muscle. So now, bodybuilding and diabetes, they're almost the same. The treatment form is almost the same. So when a person gets pre-diabetic, and that's basically diabetes is when your body, everything turns into sugar. I don't care if it's protein, I don't care if it's fat, I don't care if it's sugar. It has to turn into glycogen, go into the bloodstream, insulin carries it to the beta cell, and then it goes into the cell for storage. Then when you work out, it comes out in the form of APT and then burns back into the cell actual fuel. So if you have diabetes, you run on amino acids and ketones. Ketones are found in meat and in your muscles. So diabetes, your body has to break down the muscle to extract the ketones out of the muscle. So the question was, how do you avoid that? That's when you have to give yourself an amino base throughout the day. So you have like amino water, so your body won't attack the muscle, just walk around and do everything like that. So how do you fight diabetes? Now, if you have your stomach staple or gastric bypass, that means you eliminate diabetes. You will not have diabetes anymore. So the key to that is make sure your blood sugar is under 100 at fasting. So in the morning, it should be under 100, and that's women too when you're dieting. It's the same thing. Your blood sugar has to be under 100, because if it's not, it's gonna rise, create too much insulin, and this is how women can have 1,000 calories a day and not lose weight because their body is creating too much insulin because it's too low. You understand? So insulin is a fat storage hormone, and your body cannot burn fat while insulin is present in your stomach. So if anybody is running a treadmill and drinking a Gatorade, they are burning calories, but it's impossible for them to burn fat at that time. So to answer your question is, you need a base of ketones, so a ketogenic diet and amino acids. So that one. The bicep and your hamstring is the exact same muscle, it's just bigger. So now you have to warm it up pretty good, and bicep is one of those muscles where you see 21 on arm and low. You need 21 seconds of actual stimulation before you start repping to get actual growth or change. So you need that. So if you're doing 10 reps and it takes you 15 seconds, they're getting stronger, somewhat tighter, but actual growth and stimulation to deepen the fascia, it has to be beyond 21 seconds. So the 21 you see on the close is to remind me, oh, 21 seconds, 21 seconds, 21 seconds. So it has to go beyond that.
Lighter. Don't jerk them. Don't jerk them.
Vitamin C. Vitamin C is the best way to handle inflammation. The body cannot heal or recover while it's inflamed. It's impossible. So that's why you get hit in the eye. You put the ice on your eye to take down the inflammation. You could go ibuprofen, but then that's going to attack the kidneys, and you need the kidneys down in. But you need to get the inflammation down. And vitamin C, 6,000 milligrams for man or woman throughout the day. Ester C is the best one. And now break it down. If there's too much inflammation, take out the gluten and go all organic.
What's the best exercise to increase the bench press?
Behind the neck shoulder press. But whatever you can do behind the neck, you can double it on the bench. So if you're doing 5 plates behind the bench, you can do 800 pounds on the bench press. Because bench press is not just pushing, it's also stabilizing. So you need the shoulders to stabilize. So behind the neck shoulder press will increase your bench and your chest. So leg day, back or chest. When I say back, it's you fresh, and then chest, then shoulders, hamstring, arms. That's it. Now it might change. Like if I get somebody and their arms are really big like that, we might do 2 leg days. Or if their back is suffering, like Rodriguez's back was up, we had to do 2 back days, like that. And everybody's gonna have a custom maintenance day. I don't like training abs in off season. Now I got Ezekiel doing abs because he gained, how much weight you gained, Ezekiel?
About a little bit over 60 pounds.
60 pounds in 6 months. So his core can't support it. So he's doing abs to get it stronger. Once it gets strong, we won't do abs until 4 weeks before the show. Because I don't like too much. I want to see a big taper. I don't want you guys thick. And you know, boxers, they do 4,000 sit-ups a day. Very few of them have 6 packs. So it just makes your waist thick. So try to, and never work through obliques. Never, ever work through obliques. Never do any side bends or nothing. Because once you get that lip on there, it won't atrophy. It's there. It belongs to you and you own it.
2, 3, 4.
Now squats is the best, but I would do squats at the end. So I would try to pre-exhaust the quads, leg extensions, leg press, because that's the most one you're gonna see where you're not getting as much glute involved, activated, leg press, then hack squat, and then we'll go to the squats, and then we'll go to lunges. And then the person still, now if they got narrow hips, like Ezekiel got narrow hips, never will have a kid. So I'll do squats on him because his butt's not gonna get big. Sorry. But Terrence had a shelf when I first met him. Like I have this thing where I don't like putting myself on the floor. I'd be like, Terrence, come here. And I would set my phone on his butt and it would not move the whole workout. Here's off eating. No, we call him Chernobyl booty. It's like full of radiation.
Is it more beneficial to do fasted cardio or post-workout cardio during prep, or both?
I would start with post, and if you're behind, then we go to fasted. If you start losing body parts, we'll do branched chain amino acids before the cardio, and then try to preserve it, and then we do like a maintenance to try to save the body parts. But start when you get the diet. Do the diet, start the diet. Don't wait to the end, and then we don't have to do all this stuff. That's the main thing. Just start and just stay on it. Just do it.
Why did you leave Gold's Gym?
You don't even say that. I love these rumors. What year?
Me?
Yeah, what year?
No, I try to stay out of it, honestly.
But you
I mean, I want to know.
But you listen.
But no,
I know nothing. I don't know nothing. You listen.
No, but seriously.
I don't get away from me with that garbage. You listen.
No, but the thing is, if I don't hear it, and this is serious, if I don't hear it straight from the person, I really don't want to know.
What year?
No, I didn't hear anything. I just heard that you had left. I'm being serious. I just heard that you had left, and then I just left it alone.
See, everybody thought that the Gold's Gym was getting smaller. No, it was getting bigger. No, that's so you said everyone was superstar? No, that wasn't it. No, that wasn't it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you kind of know. Who else? Who else?
Yeah,
Who else?
it was funny when I heard it.
Anybody else? Nobody heard nothing? I heard it was a power struggle. That's kind of true. And then I heard that, I heard a lot of stuff. None of it was. Oh, the shirt. The Psycho shirt. I heard that that's why they put me out. Now, Gold's Gym did send me a cease and desist on the Psycho Mecca, but Gold's Gym said they own the word Mecca. And I said, wait a minute, do you guys want me here? I said, I got the most walk-ins. I got a few YouTube videos, it's over 1 million hits. I got people from all over the world coming in to train with me. I literally have people coming in, paying $40, taking a picture, and then leaving. No, literally, and leaving, paying $40 and leaving. So with all the BS, with all that, and I rolled out. I left. Not being happy. Was I happy to go? Really, was I happy? Was I talk? Was I happy?
You were miserable.
I was miserable. I was miserable every day. Every day. Like it was misery every day. Hey, June was already here. I lived 10 minutes away. That's what it was. That's what it is. So I didn't get the call to go back. I didn't want to go back. It was all an agreement, and that was it. That's the truth. That's the truth.
What is the best back movement for width and thickness?
So it was one of the moves that he showed a while back where we elevate the bench and we have the.
Oh, that one?
We elevate the bench, we have the barbell underneath. It's a row. It's a barbell row laying down. Okay, you go to 25s and it's for the thickness because you're pulling, it's where your elbows are laying. Yeah, boom. Stop. Okay, you're like, boom, boom, you're here.
Oh, boom, boom.
Did the one with the high row and you set the pad up at an angle, pulling it really low, you get
Go ahead.
you pull it down real low, you get the thickness in the lower lat, but also the width when you're stretching it out. So that's one of my favorites.
And for me, it's the old school T-bar. It's killing me every time. You go 90 degrees, really squeeze your back every time.
That's for back.
And you go all the way down, all the way up, squeezing your back.
Someone took me to the bodybuilding show, and I was amazed. I was blown away by it. I was blown away how that guy beat that guy and didn't touch him. Like he beat that guy and he didn't touch him. And I ran track, I played football, and bodybuilding, as you guys know, like you play football, you can go to McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? And then come back to football, then you go to IHOP. See, bodybuilding was the only thing that was actually like, it was like consistent. It was no letting up. Like it was hard. Like you can't let up. And then it's constantly changing. So the more I studied about it, the more I was fascinated about it. And then I was at a gym in LA, and I kind of knew more. And then I wanted to go make the jump to goals. But I was already training people getting ready for shows. And then I just was just amazed by it, how a human body can actually change like that in 15 weeks. That's how I did it. And then I got with people like Jewel and tech support and Nicole, and they actually made this little retarded boy like a business and stuff like that. So that's how I did it. I'm here for you guys.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you guys for coming.